Vihiga Village Bondeni Estate. Kwa hivyo hapa kwetu kuna shida, kuna wajane wengi, kuna watoto mayatima wengi. Maji wakati wa jua tunakuanga na shida ya maji. Mvua ndio tunapata maji kidogo. Sasa uwezo macho pia tuko tu temporary. Hatuna vile uwezo ule ambao tunaweza kusema tunawezeshwa. Tunaishi kulingana na yale maisha Mungu ametupea kuishi. Kukula pia ni shida. Unakuta watoto wanatafuta hata mapera ndio wakule, wakunywe maji shiki iishe, tukingojea jioni wazazi wakipata siku inaendelea. Lakini tunashukuru Mungu maana ametupea ile kibali, tunaendelea na maisha vizuri.
Tuko chini sana, unapata watu wengine choo tunashare na unapata choo zenyewe venye government ilisema tuweke sabuni na vitungi za kunawia aziko huku. Mask pia hatuna hela za kununua hizo mamask. Sanitizer pia haiko huku Ebulako. Napata wanafunzi tunazurura ovyo ovyo.
Ebulako Primary School. We are glad that you are here today with us to highlight a few areas on how our sanitation and generally our sanitation and environment and cleanliness around here is. First, to start with, is to say that though the school is in a small compound, but as a school we have tried to ensure that the standards of hygiene and sanitation are maintained within the school. The school has a population of around 1,200 pupils, and indeed, it being a school in a small geographical ground, it can pose challenges with the kind of numbers that we have. But we are glad we have at least a few tanks here where the children and the learners can wash their hands and maintain hygiene. The greatest problem the school has at the moment, though, is the toilet and the latrine facilities, which are not adequate because of the large numbers of pupils in the compound. Because the standard is we are supposed to have around 30 pupils per hall, which we have not managed to have as a school. And due to the small space, we have almost dug almost all parts, and we are almost left with nowhere else to dig. So we will be glad if, as we celebrate the toilet and the sanitation day this year, if we can get someone who can come out and assist us, we'll be very grateful.
I'm glad to be back at Vihiga Primary School after 22 years, since 1998, and there is a great difference in terms of the sanitation, the compound, the general topography has changed. There have been more buildings, and generally the environment has deteriorated compared to 22 years ago. So the sanitation is even worse than it was the other 22 years ago, and yet the population of the school has continued to increase. We need to support these children to have a conducive learning environment, especially the sanitation part, because that is where so many illnesses arise, and children are not, it is not easy to manage a large number of children if their sanitation is not good.